Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Crawdaddy Stacks. Trust everybody's having a great day. Got some unboxing slash mailings to go through. Made some purchases, and so been a little bit since I did a video doing that. Did do my mail call video from T-Bird and posted it. And so here is some things that I have acquired for my collection slash stack so far. This first one is from one of my favorites on Whatnot. It would be Classic Kid Coins. And I know I said in a previous video that I was not purchasing 90% unless it was Morgan Peace dollars, stuff like that. This is in my stuff like that category. Even though I find it hard not to purchase 90%. I just love it so much. I know there's some things going back and forth on, did it fail us? Did it not do its job? Or will it come back? Refineries ain't buying it, so what good is it? Dealers aren't buying it, what's good is it? Well, I'm not selling mine anyhow. I'm just hanging on to it. So if I pick up some here and there, no harm, no foul. It's just going to be part of my stack. And then if and when time comes to do some bartering and trading with it, that opportunity will be there. So it is what it is. I tell you what, if y'all didn't watch the debate between Fish and Pirate Stacker and Silver Dragoons, I suggest y'all watch that. It really kind of changed my mind with Dragoon's take on everything. I'm still kind of on the fence with it, but I'm not getting rid of it no time soon anyhow. So like I said, it's just going to be part of my deep stack. And when it hits the fan and it comes around, I'll have it to lean on, even if, I have to lose a little bit on it. It'll be more for a peer-to-peer type thing anyhow, I believe. I'm not looking to sell it to any coin shop or anything like that anyways. So y'all watch that video. If I can remember, I'll link it down below. Y'all go back and watch that debate because it was very entertaining. Some of the best content creators that we have out there going head to head on their opinions on everything. So let me do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Just got some giveaways off Whatnot. And this one's from Silver Stacker LLC. Sent me old Lincoln Graham here. And this one was from Paradise City. Nope, not Paradise City. I can't remember, y'all. Just a giveaway anyways. No big deal. Another Buffalo Graham. We'll put them in the Graham chest. And then Bleacher Coins and Bullion. Want a couple Mercury Dimes. Put them in the Merc tube. Same company. Couple Roosevelt Dimes. 57 to 64 on that one. Put them in my tubes there. And then this one was Paradise City. Was a War nickel from 43. Philly. I'll go with my War nickel tube. So those are getting there to where I need them to be. Get them full. I always love free 90% and 35% and 40% and 100% if I can get it. So let's get on with this from Classic Kid Coins. And let's see what old Crawdaddy ended up paying. For the first lot, this is two different orders. It's $46. And the second lot I got for $30. So what is it? Let's take a look at what it is. Here is the first lot. Barber quarters. 1807 and 1892. I did not have any Barber quarters. I have a couple Barber dimes, but these are my first Barber quarters. Let me see if I can get them out of these flips here and take a little bit of closer look at them. Now, like I said, these being 90%, they're kind of in that other category I was talking about earlier. But of course, when you're getting Barbers, you're not getting great shaped. They're so old and so circulated and so worn down. But I figured for my first set of Barbers, when it comes to the quarters, the price was right. Didn't overpay for them, I don't think, too much. I didn't really do the math on it. I'm really slacking on that, but I'm pretty sure I got them. I'll have to go back and look under melt, or right at melt at the time. I don't even remember what date it was I purchased them. And the next one is a Barber half from 1906. So this is my first Barber half dollar. So I was excited to pick those up. Happy to add them to my stack. And got one of each. Now, next we have something that I purchased off eBay. And this one, as well as the next one, will serve twofold. But for the first part of that, we'll go with let's see, what we go. Here we go. $89 out the door, free shipping. $89 out the door for a nicely toned 1990 American Silver Eagle. I say nicely toned, it's got some toning developing on it. So this I purchased because I did not have a 1990. And I will be adding it to my American Eagle date run book here in just a few minutes. This might actually be a little bit longer of a video. So we have that one. And then the last little mail call we have here is from our friend Ravenhawk Coins out in Norman, Oklahoma. So this one I paid, it was $100 out the door. That was $95 for the piece and $5 shipping. And it is another toner, 1987 American Silver Eagle. Nice toner he's got wrote on it. BU, nice toner. 1987. So second year issue of the American Silver Eagle. Once again, I did not have one of these, so it will be going in my date run book. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So that were my pickups. And I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm going to do it now. Just because we had a couple of comments on a purchase that I made right here from Classic Kid Coins when I told you I got this for $18. And I had a couple comments that says, you better check it, you better check it. You're not going to get that for that price. It's got to be a fake. It's got to be a fake. Well, the thing about the auctions are if nobody bids, you get them for whatever price you bid. So I bid, I want to say $65, but nobody else bid. The highest bidder under me was definitely under $18. So it never went above 18. That's how I got it. And Classic Kid has never steered me wrong. Nothing I've ever purchased from him has been fake. But we will do our little test here. And I think while I'm at it, I might go ahead and test these right here in front of me as well. So let's go ahead and do that with a magnet test. Yep, I'm going to touch them. I'm not going to bang them. Not that it matters on these old coins. But none of them sticking to the magnet so far. None, none, and none. So they passed the magnet test. Not really. I'd have to look up the weights on the quarters. But we can do the, see how I can do this where y'all can see. Might have to zoom in a little bit. Maybe y'all can see the, rearrange my scale. Some things here on the desk. This is why I can't wait to get my studio up and running. I gave y'all a little bit of an update last time. All right, can y'all see that? Does it come through? I think maybe it does. So we are looking at grams, and I believe each one should weigh 27. I forgot what it was. Let's just see. 2670, I believe it is. And it is 2660. So with the wear and tear, I'm confident with the weight on that. How about this Silver Eagle here? 3146. That's good. I'm not going to weigh the quarters. Like I said, I don't know what they should weigh. And let's see if I can get this Eagle out here, and we'll weigh it because I'm putting them in. It's 31.32. So we're good on the weights on the Eagles and Morgan. And there ain't no sense in, like I said, weighing these anyhow. Number one, they're too old to weigh. They're not going to weigh what they're supposed to weigh anyhow because of the wear and tear. But we'll just go with the ultimate finalization of our test here. And that's going to be our Sound Money Metals ping tester. So here we go with Morgan Dollar. We'll get that one up and running. Put the dollar in here. This is the one that everybody was screaming about, test, test, test. And I agree, test all your metals that you get. Test them all. So now I'm going to hush up, and let's give a roll test here. And we have a pass. So there we go. That's 4 out of 5 peaks, confirm size and weight. We'll run her one more again. And that one there passed all 5 peaks. So confirm size and weight. We're not going to do this. Well, we confirmed the weight, but we won't confirm the size. I'm confident that that is a real Morgan Dollar. So there we go. Now let's just go in here and find our Type 1 Silver Eagles. And this one is the 1990 that I purchased from eBay. If any of them's going to be fake, it's going to be this one because I know Raven ain't going to sell me no fake nothing. So here we go. 5 of 5 peaks. Just listen to it. Listen to the sound. Hold on, let me get it right in here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So there we go. 1990's good. And let's do this one. This is the 87 from Ravenhawk. And 5 of 5 peaks as well. So there we go, y'all. Those will be, as far as I'm concerned, 100% real. That ping tester is amazing. Sound Money Metals. Y'all check them out. Not sponsored, but I love them. So, yeah. Very good. So what we're going to do now, get this book out the way, is put these over here. We have to add my Eagles to my date run book. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to put this in here ever so gently. I've been told not to put the black rings in there that's not good for your precious metals. I don't know nothing about that. I know that certain materials, PVC, whatnot, is not good for your metals, but these come from On Fire Guy. He sells the best capsule in the business, if you ask me. And I don't know of why anything would be wrong with those black rings that he has. I trust everything he sells, much like I trust some of these buyers that I buy my metals from. So here's my 87. Get that in there. That is some nice toning on that one, y'all. That is pretty. If that would get all the way around the rim, and it probably will over time. There's a good little squish. And we'll get these in my book. So I can do this without knocking everything over here. Here's my date run book. So I'm gonna have to open it up right away because we have my 86 here on the front. Oops, excuse me, bumping my camera all around. And this is the 90, so I need my 87. So we got my 86, my 87, so this will be 88, and this one been 89. So this one here is going to be 1990 going in the book. We got a long ways to go before this goal here is met, but we're getting there. I ain't got a 2026 yet. That's one that might be one of the next ones I purchase, even though it's the new one. I like to stay current when it comes to that anyhow. So I'll be looking to get me a 2026 pretty soon. So there we go.